Now, how, gentlemen, are we going to protect the rights, the liberties of the people of Virginia and ensure that they are sovereign? What form of government? I wish one of the gentlemen would make comment upon the form of government that we have established to ensure that their rights and liberties have been protected.
Well, it's a republic, I shall say that. For I couldn't agree with John Adams more, if that means anything to any of you, that in the end, all democracies commit suicide. It's the rule of mob. The loudest man who can make the most empty promises wins the day, whether he deserves it or not. We have formed a republican government, which is a rule of laws. Any man that puts himself above those laws must be removed instantly. Thank you.
Well, what it bears to is that the people ruled, the people governed, have given their power over temporarily to those who would govern them. The power comes from the people, is divested in a certain number of people they have placed their trust in. As soon as one is not worthy of their trust anymore, then they are removed by the very same people what gave them the power in the first place. That is what ensures that you keep your rights, because you are constantly vigilant on how those people you have put in power are maintaining business in your name, as a caretaker would over a property. That would be 1,000 times more important.
Another distinction, if I may, is that unlike our former form of government, under this form, our three branches of government are separate and distinct, largely equal, but always with the greatest share of power being with that of the legislature, the people's branch. And that by having regular and frequent and certain elections, at any time the people believe that their interests are not being best served by those representatives in government, they will be swept from office, and other more worthy men will take their place. It seems to me, too, that the greatest safeguard, however, that we have created in these last few weeks was our Declaration of Rights, enumerated individual liberties which are unalienable.
I can assure you that we gave all attention first to drafting a Declaration of Rights before any consideration was given to the Constitution and structure and framework of the government, which would be put into effect to protect those rights. Also, I wish to say that I can assure you that we have worked diligently to ensure that we have no more government in Virginia than is necessary to protect your life or your safety, that of your family, your property, and your rights. And in truth, any more government than that is not essential. Now, glad you agree. Yes, sir.
Oh, isn't the protection of the people the same arguments that the despised king has advanced?
Gentleman inquires as to whether or not the protection of the people is not the same argument that has been made in the past by the king, and might I add Parliament as well. Isn't that the same argument that was made by the king and Parliament of Great Britain to us? Yes, Mr. Carey?
Simple fact is this: while we were under British rule and they were ruling us, as you say, protecting us and our property and our lives, I would say that we were quite content, more or less, as content as anyone can be. The trouble is, the British government made themselves tyrants. Once the government becomes tyrannical, they are worthy of no more loyalty from their people. They have, you might say, violated the terms of the contract, therefore rendering the contract void.
Precisely. And we might add, Mr. Carey, Archie, when you speak of colonies and how the Crown deals with a colony, whose best interest is at hand? The colonials or the Crown, who is invested in? And this is a business practice for them. So one must look with a keen eye at what is being done for us or for the Crown.